Hi, I'm Brad Fenson, here with another Muskox dish. Look at this burger, nice and lean, just a little bit of fat in it. You know, the British Army and Navy many years ago used to go into the Northwest Territories and take ships of muskox back to Britain. They sold it as polar beef. The texture of the meat is very similar, the flavor is very similar, but it's very lean. It's very good to taste that and know the difference and appreciate it, and most people that try muskox want more of it. So we're gonna make some lazy cabbage rolls. We've got some home cured smoked bacon that we do here at home, some onions, some cabbage, some dill, some garlic, a little bit of rice, crushed tomatoes, and of course this wonderful muskox. So we're gonna fire up the stove here, brown the meat and the onions, and we're gonna come back and put everything together for you. Piece of cake. All right, that muskox is looking nice and brown. We got the bigger chunks broken up, and we're gonna add our other ingredients here. We're gonna add a little bit of Worcestershire. I don't know if I said that right. If I met somebody from Britain, they'd probably tell me I was wrong. It's like Worcestershire sauce, like you're trying to guess what it is. Of course, we're gonna add some rice. There's 1/3 of a cup. We're gonna stir that in and get ready to construct our deconstructed cabbage rolls. Just gonna grab a Dutch oven here. Of course, any baking dish will work, but I love cast iron, holds the heat, keeps the moisture in, cooks evenly, keeps things warm afterwards. This recipe is super simple. If I had some sauerkraut, I'd go half sauerkraut, half cabbage, but I don't, so I've got 6 cups of green cabbage. It's gonna go into the bottom here. It's about half of a large head. You can see it fills up about half of that Dutch oven. Gonna get our meat mixture, and we're gonna add that on top of it here. So that goes right in on top of the cabbage. It looks like it's gonna be really full, but that cabbage is gonna cook down, and the rice is gonna cook up. So we'll have a full pot when we're done, but there'll be plenty of room for everything. Make lots of noise with cast iron. It's sort of like the dinner bell going off before dinner's ready. There we go. And add some dill and garlic on the top. Working in just a little bit. Bit of salt and pepper. I do like these. It's like a cheater. It's got garlic powder and black pepper. High Mountain. Works well on everything. And of course a little bit of seasoned salt or regular salt. The Bearded Butcher's original is always good. There's the deconstructed cabbage rolls. We're going to put in a large can of crushed tomatoes over the top. Going to be your moisture and lots of flavor. Crushed tomatoes have very concentrated flavor. And then to top this off, which was how my grandma always did it, the bacon goes on top. It's going to be a wonderful way to finish it off, add flavor. It's going to cook down through the entire dish, through the rice, through the meat, and into the cabbage at the bottom. And there it is. It's ready for the oven. 325 degrees for 1.5 hours. If you want, you can take the lid off for the last 15 minutes and let it brown on top. But that bad boy's ready to go in. Oh yeah, look at that. The rice is done perfect. Perfect. Which is perfect time. Basically, the flavors melt together and the rice gets fully cooked. There it is. Bacon on the top looks wonderful. And when you serve this, you want to get right to the bottom under that cabbage and lift it out. Look at that. Get some of that topping on there to go with it. Deconstructed cabbage rolls, layers. Use sauerkraut or green cabbage. In there, you've got some rice, very little spice, some salt and pepper, crushed tomatoes, and a great meal that's well rounded.